Good morning. This is Teresa, Burtwell's Tarot. Getting some messages from for the collective today. Okay, let's get some messages for the collective today. Messages for the collective today. Let's see what wants to come out. What wants to come out today? Ooh, we have got Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. What else wants to come out today? Ooh, okay, we have Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, and Seven of Staffs. Okay, my guides have told me today that we really need to be aware of our surroundings. They need some work, and we need to not neglect them. And we also need lines of communication to stay open. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Adversary, selfishness, envy, jealousy, bad debt, and unpaid loans. Ooh, that's not so good. So see, 1, 2 butterflies. Butterflies are for inspiration, which means you can do it. You can get out of selfish thinking and pay off your bad loans or your bad debts. Seven of Pentacles. Normal is ingenuity, growth, hard work, progress, successful dealings in money and treasure. Okay. I also see in this card I don't know if you see that. There is the crescent moon, and then you have these two flowers, which are creating a heart. Okay. Under this moon, you will have the love for yourself to make this happen. Ace of Cups, which is new beginnings. And we have a full moon, a dove, a cross, a W. I don't know if you see all that. We've got the full moon, a dove, a cross, and a W. Ace of Cups. Great abundance, fulfillment, perfection, joy, fertility, opulence, productiveness, beauty and pleasure, goodness, overflowing, favorable outlook. So a new beginning is going to give you fulfillment and great abundance. You're going to be productive. You'll also see beauty and pleasure and goodness overflowing. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is weariness, aversion, disgust, disappointment, bitter experience, stationary period in life. Don't burn the candle at both ends. Don't focus all your energy on this one cup and forget that you have 3 other cups. Because it'll make you sad. Six of Staffs. Six of Staffs. Conquest, triumph, good news, advancement, expectation, desires realized as a result of efforts. A promotion, a goal achieved. You may also find that the path clears and becomes easier, and you can see your goals or where you're heading. Light at the end of the tunnel, I guess. overall, this meaning, have faith that you can do it, but don't burn yourself out by burning the candle at both ends. If you stay strong and steady and not selfish, you will find the path will get easier. You will find your way out of the woods. Let's get a blessing today. This is very career oriented. Let's get a blessing today. What does our guides want us to know today? As a collective, give us a blessing today. Give us a blessing. What blessings? What blessing do we want to have today? What blessings do you want us to have today? What blessings do you want the collective to see today? What blessing do you want the collective to see today? What message? Ooh, they're getting all squirrely. What message? What blessing do you want them to have today? Blessing do you want them to have today? Huh? Okay. What blessing do you want them to have today? What blessings? What blessings? Give us a blessing. Oh, it wants to give me like 30 cards here. What blessing? What blessing? What blessing? Woo, there we go. We got the blessing on a homecoming and a blessing for good men and fathers. Okay. Do you see this one? There's a bird at the top, and then a crown, horns, and then acorns. Okay, it's very brown oriented, very divine. Okay, number 13. A blessing for good men and fathers. A blessing for the men, the good men, who do the essential work for themselves, for each other, for their families, for their communities. We need good men, loving fathers, fully flowered in their masculinity. May you be blessed with the healing of any wounds you hold and hide within. May you allow yourself to be vulnerable and tender in the caring of the young. May you be blessed with the strength of your own untainted power and open up to the great abilities that lie within you. Beneath the muscle, sinew, and grit and stoic face you show the world, may you be blessed. And be open-hearted in love, intelligence in your alliance, honorable in your agreements, and courageous when you must stand and resist the challenges that may come to you. May you receive the blessings and open yourself to your immense internal beauties, refusing to identify only with the shadows which swallows so many good men. Instead, when you meet the darkness within, let it be understood, acknowledged, and honored, healed, and transformed. And thus, may you turn away from stereotypes, become your true self. May all men be blessed as they do this sacred work. To every man, you may be a brother with every honorable act of care and compassion and protection and nurture. May you be most blessed. For you are precious to us all, and you father us all. It is not through the bonds of biology, but through the strands of connection, for all men are brothers. May you show the next men how to father themselves, and thus continue the evolution of our humanity. To all men who have literally had the blessings of children, may your nurture be blessed. To all men who raise and rear other men's children, may you be blessed. To the good men, the good fathers, for showing the many possibilities of how a man can be good, in a very deep, real offering us a well of wisdom from which to drink, a fire of protection and love by which to warm oneself, the endless love of the sea in which we are reborn. May your gifts be world returned to you threefold. Blessed be. Oh my goodness, the phone is ringing, the dog is barking. Be true to yourself. That's what this is saying. Look to your divine spirit, whether that be God, Allah, Buddha, the universe. Look to the universe. Look to the heavens. 44. Okay. I don't know if you all see this. She has her cloak. She's got her sword. She is looking off in the distance, which she would be looking to the west. She's looking to the west. She's looking away. Okay, this is a blessing on a homecoming. A blessing on a homecoming for a person who is returning home after a time far from their family, friends, customs, and communities. Homecoming is often anticipated as a kind of perfection, the imagined cocoon of comfort we visualize returning to, the embrace of mother's arms, the sounds of voices you know like your own, the welcoming hearth in front of which the tales that create family and bonds will be told once more when you return. But often, homecoming can be a collision between the imagined home we foresee ourselves returning to, which is, in truth, a living thing, thus will have gone through its own evolution during our absence, and likewise we have changed during our time in the world, and so our coming home can be highlight our own new and untested difference. For the returned veteran, the seeing of their old self in the concerned eyes of relatives. For the new mother holding a child in her arms, her homecoming can be a sense of seeing the home through new eyes, or a traveler home from a true adventure. Coming home can seem ordinary, a return to an unwanted reality of jobs, bills. To a pilgrim child, coming home can be a time of safety after a chaotic time of self-discovery and hardship. Whatever brings us home, it never brings us back to the same as who we were when we left its borders. From home is another country, a time, a place, and when we drew upon its comfort while on the road, it too was quietly changing. This blessing is for a homecoming, for it to be one which is open to who you have become, joyous in the discovery of the changes you have made, willingly understanding of the hurts that may have happened along the road and the paths your journey took you down. May you bring to your home the light of your soul, which is this one. Just talking about this, clarifying this one. May you bring to your home the light of your soul. Let your presence illuminate the home, making it new, warm once again for those who have waited for your return. Let everything be familiar and soothing, yet no longer memories, gifts, or nostalgia promise. May home be full of smiles and embraces and warmth, but most of all, a sense of your place being finally filled. Because the truth is that your home is no longer truly home without you, and only your return has filled the void. Let home sanctuary bless you for the safest place on earth, and let the home be filled with laughter, love, of kin and friends, until you can integrate who you have become while you were away with who you are now that you have returned. May your homecoming be blessed with the open arms of those who have missed you, and let the rediscovery of you outshine who you once were. A blessing, dear friend, a wanderer on your own homecoming. May it bring gladness to your soul. Blessed be. The blessings reiterated. Don't burn the candle at both ends because you will burn yourself out. And don't worry, don't stress. There is light at the end of the tunnel. You are at the end of the forest. It will become easier to pay off these hard work, pay off these bad debts and these bills. You know, the hard work that you've done to get promoted, to get to a better place. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day.